Hey everyone, how is it going? My name is Miss Tina and you are watching Swaziland, the occasional dose of my reviews, reactions and opinions. And today, with a different setting, I'm going to react to the latest chapter of One Piece. I'm really glad that I can do this tonight because tomorrow I'll be very busy indeed. So it's like an early chapter for me, let's put it this way. Now I can finally react it. Last chapter was pretty great actually, so I think it was really good. It was very well balanced. I'm really sorry to say goodbye to Eva-chan or Ivankov, as well as the whole God Valley incident. But all I heard about this next chapter is that it's going to tease us even more, which I'm not really a fan of, but I know that Oda has been doing this for quite some time, so I cannot really complain if he does that, right? So it's like, this is it, take it or leave it. I have reorganized my room and this is my current setting. Don't worry, it'll change and it will be a bit more decorative, I suppose, but tonight I have to do this. So this is it, basically. Now, let's go and see what this chapter will hold. I do assume that it will be most likely about how Kuma got into being, how he got to be a king of Silver Kingdom and how he lose that, I suppose. Well, okay, so let's see. Chapter 1097. 97 already. Title is Ginny, which is not so good because it's like it has a she has such a dead flag over her head that it's like amazing. Okay, I did not expect Kuma actually being there, and it's like cover request by Takashi, Kuma catching salmon in a river, and it seems like that it's actually Ginny who is telling him what to do. It's interesting. Okay, let's see. So 8 years after the God Valley incident 30 years ago. Please help me, Kumachi. I've been coming here since your pa was around. It came as a nasty shock when you all went and disappeared on us. Oh, yeah, of course. Kingdom was so big, South Blue. But it's comforting to know you grew into such a sweet boy. That's not good. Your parents did a great job. I'm sure they are so proud of you becoming a bona fide clergyman. Because, last chapter the translation was a bit different, so it didn't really, until the official translation has come out, it didn't really occur to me that his parents were actually, or his father was actually working at the temple. Okay, so Pastor Bartholomew Kuma, 817. There are hardly any young nuns left in this country these days. It's no wonder we are getting poorer and poorer, says the old Samba. What a relief. I feel so much better, bless you. So he's really like, he's poor as you can see on his clothing, but he's healing people. Me next, my hips are killing me. And they are really grateful. We can't thank you enough. God bless your miracle hands. Can't you do this on weekdays too? And fat chance, Sundays only. It's probably, yeah. Oh, Ginny grew up. Where do you freeloading old bags get off asking for even more help? We've gotten the attention of the little Miss Cheapskate. They are all happy about her. Quit flapping your gums. This isn't a nursing home. I would tell you to wash your mouth out if you weren't such a cutie pie. Okay. I heard there is no end to the number of suitors that come knocking on her door. Don't change the subject. She has freckles and she has sister over her boobs, of course, obviously. And none of them have a chance with Kumachi here. Just looking into that calm face of his is enough to comfort anyone. You are too kind, he's like that. And you are the one who is too kind. Ginny is like that. Okay, that's actually pretty sweet. And Ginny is 21 years old, obviously, okay. To tell the truth, we would love to donate and support our Kumachi, but we have all been struggling just to meet the celestial tribute recently. I'm sure you have all heard about our new king, right? They say King Bakori is a cold-hearted monster of corpses. He is hell-bent on paying the tribute, and he doesn't care about whether us old farts are too sick to contribute. If we can't, they'll lock us up. He's the worst. And they are all against the king, so I can see something there. The other day, an acquaintance of mine ended up starving to death in their cell. Can you believe that? That miserly king of ours won't even feed his prisoners. He's even more of a cheapskate than you, Ginny. She's no, she's not like that. Sorry, I skipped a page. So, yet he's happy to bend over backwards for the celestial dragons. If we don't stay in good health, we are going to get killed. I can get rid of any pain of my illnesses you need me to. And Kuma's like, so please visit every week. And thanks so much, Kumachi, and they are gone. And okay, there is pain. I guess there's a big bubble, pool bubble. What's that? He's taking the pain on himself to make the pain disappear, I suppose. Oh, and Ginny is of course worrying about him. They have no idea you are taking on any of their pain, Kumachi. And if you keep doing this week after week, and you keep doing this, it can't be helped. If someone doesn't shoulder their burdens, that pain and suffering of theirs won't just disappear. It will be left to fester, returning to haunt them again and again. More than anything, I'm just glad I can do something to have them feel happier. I'm sorry for putting you through this. I'll get tougher so you won't have to worry. She's like, that's not the point. Hey, we've got a little food as thanks today. Let's eat up. And she's like, woohoo, dinner time. And they are happy as they were before. 25 years ago when Kuma was 22, hey Kumachi, let's get married. Okay? And he's like, we can't. What the hell is with that reaction? Of course we can. You love me, right? Just admit it, you dope. Wouldn't it make you happy? I'm sure it would, but the thing is, I don't want to make you unhappy. And he's thinking about his father. Just take me, I'm the one with the buccaneer blood. My wife is normal. Please let her and my son go. Look at this. It's another article about those freedom fighters. They finally issued wanted posters for them after they incited riots in several countries. Dragon. And he says, Kuma says, he's so cool. He's like a hero, but Dragon looks like, I don't know. He looks so weird. One day I want to head out to sea and dedicate my life to saving people too. Hello, is anyone home? And people are bringing Ginny, our sweet muse. We had a massive haul today. Please help yourselves. And they are bringing fish. Thanks so much, Mr. Fishmonger. And Ginny is like, idiot. 22 years ago, something major happened. The people you have kidnapped, let them go, okay? Save us, Kumachi. What are you talking about, you big oaf? Are you trying to pick a fight with the royal army? That's treason, you know. He's apparently a pastor for some church in the southern province. A castle town the kingdom surveyed when Kuma was 25. Hey, pastor, didn't you hear about the new law? We are allowed to do whatever we want to you southerners. You are planning on enslaving them. Well, he looks brutally angry. I won't let this pass. And he's like, he's a rebel. My liege, this new policy, the people might find it hard to swallow. And he's like, It is of no consequence. They'll soon grow accustomed to their new status. Before long, it won't bother them. They'll just all come to see the Southerners for the vermin they are. From this day forward, the borders of Sorbet shall stop at the edge of the northern province. The amount of celestial tribute is decided by the country's population, you see. We will no longer be weighted down by all the old forces in the south. Oh, okay, so because the old village and Kuma church is in the south, I really like this part. We must cut out this cancer so the fittest of the glorious nation can thrive. And they are all in jail, of course. Tell me, what made them arrest you too? And Ginny's like, we raised hell trying to get them to free you, Kumachi. But they give us a thrashing in the end, and they are all laughing. Kuma is like, Ginny, this country is on the brink of becoming a cesspool of bigotry and hate. King Bakori is a celestial dragon puppet. This new policy was given to him from on high. If you plan on starting a rebellion, you will be signing up to fight the bird government as well. Wow, who are these guys? Your Majesty, we must flee. As if we would let you escape. This is what you get. You wanna be a celestial dragon? Oh my god, it's Ivankov. They are back so soon. You make me sick, that dragon. The king's been overthrown. His slavery laws are no more. Thank goodness. I hated what this country was becoming, and so this mysterious band saved the kingdom of Sorbet from the corruption of the world government. Looks like the man you recommended went on quite a rampage. You are going to love him, dragon. Kuma, Ginny, I see you have gone and gotten yourself caught. Lucky for you, I was in the neighborhood. And they are like, no way, big bro, is that you, Iwa-chan? And the man you are with, isn't he? Kuma, if you are still anything like you used to be, how about coming with us and changing the world? The onset of the Great Pirate Era and the tragedy of O'Hara spurred these freedom fighters to take up arms against the corrupt regimes of the world, starting numerous insurrections. Hee-haw. Count William too and Ginny is coming with them. It didn't take long for the two pillars of the movement to become free, as Dragon and Ivankov recruited Kuma to their cause. Okay, and you can see the other characters as well. Some of them we already know, some of them not really. This organization would adopt a new name, one that echoed around the world, the Revolutionary Army. We are still lacking funds, he says. For now we must act like mercenaries, supporting those who already have a will to topple the monarchs, fueling their rebellious spirits. All our recruits get weapon training drilled into them. I want us to grow into a boundless army spread throughout the world. Dragon looks so different, right? Where did you learn about weapons, Dragon-san? Kuma is such a kind spirit. I spent some time with the Navy. Unfortunately, I found no justice there. Yeah, you know, it has been a speculation about Dragon being a Navy trainee. After all, he was God's son. Marine or revolutionary, he's a man determined to help others. You can rely on me, Dragon, and you know, Kuma is ready for it. You won't regret joining us. Well, I'll be. Look who's back. I'll be coming home every now and then. I worry about you all. You are so sweet, Kuma-chan. And thus another 8 years would pass. The sun would continue to rise and set like normal until 14 years ago, a certain kingdom, thank you. You look excited, Ginny-san. Isn't that obvious? Can you blame me though? We are so close to the day when we get to link up with Kumachi's squadron. I'm so happy I can hardly breathe. Captain of the Revolutionary Army's Eastern Forces, Ginny. Captain Kuma, that lucky dog. He's won the heart of the lady we all admire. You creeps admiring? So gross. Your words sting. And there is someone. Revolutionary headquarters bounty. Dragonson, Dragonson. Ginny has been captured. The enemy took us by surprise. Please forgive us. And that's it. That's the end of the chapter. No break next week. Thank you. Hopefully there is no magazine break either, because that would be such a shame. Wow, okay, let's really just focus on everything. The chapter didn't go as I thought it would go. At all. At all. Dragon has already got his tattoo, but he looks extremely weird. He doesn't look dragon-like at all, these drawings. And I'm not sure about Ginny either. You know, you see, it's like that she's I mean, if you look at the bigger picture, you know, we've been talking about why is Bonnie Bonnie, why is Bonnie not Ginny, or are they, what are they, mother and daughter, or what are they? But obviously this happened 14 years ago and Ginny wasn't around. I mean, not Ginny, Bonnie wasn't around at that time, so she has to be a clone, right? And what happened to Ginny? I guess it does have to do something with Vegapunk, right? There is no other way. I really like this chapter, and you know, seeing them, you know, joining forces, and you know, Kuma not being a king. I don't really get what's going on here, but maybe I'm thinking of theories actually, but I'm not really sure what to do with it. I didn't expect to see Ivankov or Dragon in this chapter at all, and the whole revolutionary army. I you know, I didn't think of it, but you know, now it's a bit more obvious than that. But interesting, very interesting indeed. And there are many things we actually skipped, so we can't be sure. I mean, obviously, you know, last time we were talking about in the comment section, if you do have a comment, you know what to do. In the comment section, we were talking about how Bonnie is not referred to as a person who has the Buccaneer blood in herself, and you know, Kuma was referred to as the last person who had this blood, and he died. So from that point on, it was, you know, we kind of figured, or I kind of thought that then she can't be his daughter, his genetic daughter, or something like that. You know, it has to do something with Vegapunk, or I don't know. But things are going in a very different direction than I thought. I really thought that it was all about the rise and fall of Kuma being the king and whatever. But it seems like that he actually joined Dragon and Ivankov, and they went on and rampaged, whatever. And maybe, I don't know when he became a test subject to Vegapunk. And maybe he had a deal with the devil himself, or, you know, with the world government, that, you know, he would become a Shichibukai with his power, but in exchange he wants something, I don't know. I really love and admire this about One Piece, that, you know, you can't expect anything. There is so many things going on, right? And this is so cool. This is it, right? Anyways, thank you very much for being here and joining me today. If you like this reaction, you know what to do. Please give me a like, subscription, whatever, if you liked it. I really hope you did. It's just a reaction video, nothing more, nothing less, hopefully. But it was really a pleasure to do a reaction and have some people actually listen to it. So until next time, take care of yourself. And you know, if you have any theories or anything to add to this video, you know what to do. Give a comment or make a comment, if you will. Have a lovely day. Bye bye.